Well, I hope you can hear me. I don't know what's going to happen, but I can't see my display. And I've removed this cover, and that display is actually built into the cover, and it's like sealed in there. And I was just about to order the $340 replacement. I said, well, if I'm going to order the replacement, excuse me, pardon my language, I'm going to see if I can take this little piece off. And look at that. As I peel this back, you can see the moisture in there that's blocking my ability to see. So I thought I'd record this. I'm going to take a paper towel and see if I can dry that. And unfortunately, that moisture is on the inside of that glass. Unfortunately, that moisture is on the inside of this glass, not the outside. So, that sucks. That plate does look like it's removable, though. I want to be careful because the controls are below this. There's a screw there, and I know I should probably turn it off. This is low voltage. And then there's the ribbon cable for the button controls. Maybe I shouldn't screw with this. But I know that if I took these screws out, I could get behind this glass and dry that. But that ribbon cable right there, that little white ribbon cable right there, runs to this little control board. And I do not want to screw that up. Alright, so this is what I did. I took this cover off because my display has water on it. I cannot read the display. And when I took the cover off, I realized that the display is actually housed inside this cover, and it's surrounded, it was molded into place. I said, well, how did they get that in there? Well, the only way they could have is if this is some sort of sticker or something. So I took a putty knife, and by the way, I knew that if I screw this up, I'm going to be buying a replacement cover anyway. So, and I was able to start to peel back this cover, and then as I showed in my last video, there's two screws. I can see the moisture, and there's two screws here that will get me access to this cover, this plastic cover, which has the moisture on the inside. And by the way, I've already cut the power to the pool system so that there's no power in this system, and I'm going to go for it. I know I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to go for it because this new cover's $340, and I don't think it's fair to have to pay $340 just to get some moisture off of the lens. Alright, so I've removed those two screws. This thing just is falling out. Yep, it's dropping out. The LCD is behind, and it's out. And there is our problem. So you can see there, we've got moisture on the inside of this. That means they didn't do a very good job sealing it. So I'm just taking a paper towel, and I'm cleaning that up. There doesn't seem to be any kind of sealant on here to prevent moisture, so it'll probably happen again, but if it's that simple, I'm saving a bunch of money. And then this just slaps right back in place. Oh my god, it's beautifully clear now. Alright, I just gotta put the two screws back. What a horrible design. This is only about 4 or 5 years old, so there's no reason for this. It does get baked in the sun and rained on, and alright, fogginess seems to be gone. Alright, and then I'm just gonna put this cover back on. Now this cover's so bad anyway that I may not be able to see it. Alright, we'll see what happens. I'm going to turn the power back on. Okay, we're back. We got the power on, and it's only a slight improvement. You can see the cracks that have formed from me peeling this back. That was my bad. But this window here was already cloudy, and I tried cleaning it a little bit, and I wasn't able to clean it. You know, an attempt was made. I considered maybe cutting that window out, but I don't know if that's a good idea. But I can read it when I just peel this back, so if I need to read it, I can do that. I rarely make changes to this, so I think I'm good with that for now. I could technically cut this window out. But I don't want any water to get down into these controls. Alright, so welcome back. I wanted to show you the solution I came up with. Look at that. We can read the display now. I know it is a very simplistic solution, but ultimately what I did was I peeled this sticker right here, which contains the buttons and covers this clear hard plastic casing over the LCD, and I cut out the film that was surrounding it. That had been weathered and just faded so badly that I couldn't read through it. And interestingly, since I've done that, I haven't had any fog or moisture. This has been probably about a week since I finished this. And just to protect this clear plastic hard cover from any more weathering, I just took a simple piece of sheet metal, cut it to a small size, cut some electrical tape. I mean, I know it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but at least I can see the display now, and I saved $350 on buying a new one of these cases just to replace that little clear plastic film. So I think that was a win, and we'll see how long it lasts. I may come up with some better solution here, but right now I just wanted to protect the clear plastic from getting weathered and sun beaten. So that was my solution. I hope it helps you. Let me know if you have any comments or questions. Thank you.